Diane is always very focused on women's empowerment. She always says fear is not an option. It's something I think about every day. It's something I think about every morning when I walk into the office. Hi, I'm Elizabeth Luby. I'm 27 years old, and I'm the Senior Manager of Communications at Diane von Furstenberg. I always knew that I wanted to work in this industry, but I always thought I'd be in design. So I went to design school and majored in fashion design. The more I learned about the industry itself, the more I realized how exciting and interesting it is that there's so much that goes into creating a brand. Everything is so detail-oriented. You have to be so careful about what your logo looks like, about what your ad creative looks like, about what your product looks like. So I transitioned into PR, and then I was referred to DVF, luckily, after my internship was completed. So that's how I got the job. My main role is to oversee all collection-related press for the brand. The morning is usually spent with our international teams just because of the time difference, and then the rest of the day is spent with my US editors. We have 2 major runway shows a year. Once the collection goes down the runway, it's sort of like, all right, what do we focus on now? What are our key products? We work with Diane, of course. Her vision is always first and foremost. And then we decide our key accessory, our key looks, and we say, okay, how are we going to get this in the press? Via photo shoots, via events. We'll say we'd really like to focus on animal print this season. We'd love to focus on this bag. This is our new hardware. We want to make sure that we are focusing on products that are popular globally as well. What's popular in China may not be the same thing that's popular in Brazil, so it's kind of this constant back and forth to make sure we're kind of making everyone happy. The best part about DVF itself is that it is a global brand. You want the message to be clear no matter where you are in the world. You want it to be the same, and you want people to see something and say, oh, that's so DVF. I remember watching Diane walk down the runway after the collection went out, and it was just, it brought tears to my eyes because I couldn't even believe that I was there and that I was watching this and that I was in the same room as such an iconic person, and I just, couldn't handle it. I think the DVF girl is fearless. She's not afraid to wear a dress, and she's not afraid to own it. Diane herself embodies what that means. She's so intelligent, and she's involved in so many things, and she's at the forefront of fashion and technology and philanthropy. There's kind of no end to it, and I feel like she's inspired all of us who work at DVF to do the same thing. I'm Elizabeth, and you're watching Fashion at Work on Teen Vogue.